The evolution of warfare is a complex narrative of tactical, technological, and strategic transformations, reflecting the continual interplay between military innovation and societal changes. From ancient battles to modern cyber conflicts, each phase of warfare has been distinctively shaped by the context of its time, offering a fascinating journey through history. Let's start the video. First, to third-generation warfare. From the primitive clash of arms in ancient battlefields to the mechanized wars of the 20th century, the evolution of warfare is a testament to human ingenuity and strategic thinking. In the first generation, warfare was a spectacle of massed armies, where the roar of soldiers, clashing sword against shield, filled the air. These were the days when the phalanx and the legion defined battlefield tactics, emphasizing discipline and close-quarters combat. The second generation brought the thunder of industrial power to the battlefield with the introduction of muskets and cannons. The sound of gunfire replaced the clash of swords, and smoke-filled battlefields became the new norm. This era saw the rise of trench warfare during World War I, a grim testament to the deadly stalemate that technology could impose. The somber fields of Verdun and the Somme bore witness to the devastating power of artillery and the resilience of men entrenched against a relentless enemy. Transitioning to the third generation, warfare became a game of movement and speed. The development of tanks and aircraft during World War II enabled blitzkrieg tactics, which emphasized rapid thrusts deep into enemy territory, outmaneuvering and encircling bewildered foes. This generation celebrated the tank commanders and fighter pilots as new heroes of warfare, with their machines carving paths through enemy lines and their strategies reshaping the very nature of conflict. Fourth and fifth generation warfare. The advent of fourth generation warfare represented a significant shift in the nature of conflict, emphasizing asymmetry where traditional battle lines were blurred. In this era, conflicts are not just between nation-states, but involve non-state actors who use guerrilla tactics, psychological warfare, and mobilization of civilian sentiment to achieve their objectives. This generation of warfare became prominent with conflicts like the Vietnam War, where the Viet Cong's guerrilla tactics exemplified a profound challenge to the conventional military might of the United States. Their use of ambushes, sabotage, and local support created a complex battlefield where the enemy was indistinguishable from the civilian population, complicating traditional military engagements. As we transition into fifth-generation warfare, the concept of warfare has expanded into the realms of cyberspace and information. This generation of warfare involves the strategic use of information technology to manipulate perception and achieve political objectives without engaging in physical combat. The realm of 5 gigawatts is marked by cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and the strategic use of digital media to influence public opinion and governmental actions. A notable instance of this is the alleged Russian interference in the 2016 US elections, which highlighted how digital tools could be used to sway public opinion and interfere in the political process. In this new era, the weapons include not only traditional arms, but also tools like social media, hacking, and the dissemination of fake news, which can all serve as means to wage war without ever firing a bullet. This represents a paradigm shift to a battlefield that is virtually borderless, where the distinctions between wartime and peacetime, combatant and non-combatant, are increasingly ambiguous. Both 4GW and 5GW illustrate a broader trend in the evolution of warfare, where the focus shifts from seizing territory through brute force to controlling or influencing spaces physical, psychological, and digital. These generations of warfare challenge traditional military strategies and require a re-evaluation of how national security is managed in an increasingly interconnected and technologically advanced world. Technological impact on warfare. The relentless march of technology has forever altered the landscape of warfare, turning tools of progress into instruments of destruction. World War I was a grim proving ground for such innovations, with tanks bulldozing through the mud of no man's land and chemical weapons, clouding the air with lethal fog. These harbingers of mechanized warfare brought about an era where the battlefield was as much about engineering prowess as strategic genius. The aftermath was so horrific that it led to the drafting of the Geneva Conventions, an attempt to inject a semblance of humanity back into the horrors of war. The technological fervor did not pause with the end of the Great War. World War II saw an escalation in the arms race, with advancements in radar and aircraft technology reshaping combat. But it was the introduction of nuclear weapons over Hiroshima and Nagasaki that marked a chilling pivot in military strategy. The sheer destructiveness of nuclear arms expanded the battlefield to include the home front, making civilians direct targets and introducing the world to the specter of total war. The Cold War era saw this trend continue as the superpowers vied for dominance not just on Earth, but in the cosmos. The arms race reached new heights with the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles and satellite technology, turning space into the next frontier of military engagement. This period underscored a stark reality. Technological advancements in warfare could make any place on Earth a front line and every sky a potential battleground. In this high-stakes game where the globe itself became a chessboard for military strategists, the implications of each technological leap were profound. The tools of war were no longer confined to the battlefield. They had the power to shape political landscapes and redefine borders without a single soldier crossing them. As we continue to grapple with these innovations, the question remains, will future technological advances bring us closer to security or edge us nearer to oblivion? The future of warfare. As we gaze into the not-so-distant future, the silhouette of the next battlefield begins to take shape, influenced profoundly by the rapid advancements in drone technology and robotics. These innovations herald a new era where warfare is conducted by machines, significantly reducing human risk, but also introducing complex moral and ethical questions. The utilization of drones in the recent Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, where they played a decisive role in shifting the dynamics of battle, illustrates just how impactful these tools can be. This shift towards automated warfare presents a paradox. While aiming to make combat more precise and ostensibly safer for soldiers, it also depersonalizes the act of conflict, potentially making the decision to engage in battle easier and its consequences less tangible. The impersonal nature of drone warfare, where engagements are conducted through screens and controllers, can desensitize the operators from the realities of war, potentially leading to increased militaristic actions without the corresponding human cost, traditionally acting as a deterrent. Moreover, as technology evolves, so too does the complexity of the ethical and tactical decisions involved. The debate over the use of autonomous killing machines, capable of making life and death decisions without human intervention, is already underway, and it's a discussion that will shape international norms and warfare ethics for years to come. In this new age, the very essence of warfare is being rewritten. Traditional concepts of courage, heroism, and sacrifice are being challenged by a world where conflicts can be waged remotely and with a level of detachment unprecedented in human history. As we continue down this path of technological innovation, the only certainty is the profound uncertainty of what lies ahead. The questions we face are not just about how to fight or whom to fight, but about the fundamental values we seek to uphold in a world where the art of war has become a science. And there you have it, a journey through the evolving landscape of warfare, from the clang of swords to the silent buzz of drones. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content.